Hello everybody, today we'll be focusing on Gen 17, the Infantry hero Aiden and the Lancer Bertha, and their skill set as well as their widgets. So diving on into Bertha. So we kind of already talked about a little bit. She has some very nice skills here that potentially could be good for Bear as a main hero. However, the widget, it's not as much, but we'll take a look here. So basically what we have going on is for the exploration, you're getting a health up, attack up increase, a damage up increase, and a secondary normal attack damage by 30% increase. Now for her expedition ones, you're getting a 25% lethality increase, followed by a second attack increase damage by up to 125% and granting marksman 30% attack for one turn, as well as the knowledge of the human body lets her lancers deal 60% bonus damage per attack, weakening targets by an increased 25% damage. So obviously some good skill set as far as attack is concerned. Now her actual widget itself though, in exploration is going to increase her attack speed by 15%, reducing damage taken by 15% for 10 seconds. And then for actual expedition, so actual battle, it looks like she'll be increasing defender troop lethality by 15%. So definitely some decent widgets, which is good. And it'll definitely be fruitful, I think, when you get to a chance to use her. We'll obviously test her and bear out. But the fact that the one is increased defender troop lethality, I'm not sure if that'll actually play a role too much as far as the bear is concerned, but obviously we always do a test run of all this stuff as it is, so we'll check it out. Now next up is Aiden. So he is going to be your infantry for Gen 17, and his skill set is quite interesting. First off, he is the wheel hero, so you can get him from the wheel. And his exploration skills, we've got this rage skill that we were talking about earlier. We're not sure exactly how that's going to play out, but it's 50% reduced damage for 2 seconds, followed by the initial rage of 30, entering an incandescent state for a charge of up to 6 durations, and then up to damage up to about 12% every half second for 2 seconds. So definitely interesting. And then the third one is a rage by up to 10, and then reaching 100% rage puts Aiden into annihilation mode, so it'll be damaged for up to 5 seconds. So we're not exactly sure how those will play out, but those are exploration skills. And then for actual battle, he's going to increase your troop defense by up to 50% for one turn. It has a 40% chance of proccing though, so he is a chance proc guy. And then he's got your increased troop attack by up to 15%, defense up to 10%. And then his last skill is the fire of ball, which is going to allow Aiden to increase all troops attack by up to 50% for one turn. So the skills are decent. I'm not really sure exactly how that's going to play out, but I feel like he's going to be a freaking crazy one in arena and exploration. So it'll be definitely interesting to see. Now, as far as his widget's concerned, the skill is basically your classic defender troop attack up by 15% for actual battle. But for exploration, it's going to be giving an additional 10 rage per normal attack, which may ignite targets for an extra attack of 10% damage every half second for 2 seconds. So like I said, those rage skills, it'll be very interesting to see kind of how they play out, especially in the arena and the exploration end of things. But as far as he is concerned, he is a little bit more of a chance proc for his infantry, but since he's the wheel hero, you got to get him anyways. So definitely check out these new heroes and let me know if you have any questions in the chat. Have a great time, guys. Bye.